So this is another case of where my team is playing a team that is in a higher division than us. So in the past, all these games, I've had to play very, very good in order to be anywhere close to it. I think we were short bench this game as well, and we only had 2 lines at max, and for us, or for this team, I should say, they need more than that in order to really play against teams that can kind of skate and move the puck. But it'll be an interesting matchup because, again, I have to play good against these like higher division teams. And yeah, now I also totally forgot my jersey. So just to call it, because people always ask, why aren't you wearing a jersey? Why aren't you wearing a jersey? Yeah, and I just forgot it, and it makes really no difference whatsoever. So I don't care enough to get someone to replace it, or I don't care enough to wear someone else's, because it's just a jersey, and it really doesn't make a difference for a goalie. And you want to support the channel, and you need a base layer and a protective, kind of supportive base layer that helps protect your growing as well as your hips. Check out the Konekt. This is the Pro 1.0 pant, so this one is not quite as restrictive, and this is kind of tight right here in this X pattern. You might have seen these as Under Armour before, or Bauer for the hockey specific ones. There's also the Core 3.0, which is a lot stiffer, as you can see. Really helps protect my growing and keeping it kind of in place and make sure it doesn't overstretch itself. There's a discount code, and you click the link in the description. Use that discount code to get a discount off, help support myself, as well as get you some pretty awesome base layer pants that really do help with injury prevention and help stabilize your core while playing. Otherwise, if you want to support the channel without buying anything, check out links in the description to Patreon, buy me a coffee. Everything through there comes, again, back into the channel so I can make more content and doing real reviews.
Y'all
ready for this?
So as you can see, that was kind of an interesting game, and I had an interesting result of it. My team got like really outplayed. We didn't get a ton of shots on net. Most of the shots were in our zone, and like if we got shots, it wasn't huge opportunities. So they were pretty good like defensively and everything, and kind of shutting down chances. And I thought like I played pretty good until it just kind of collapsed. Like even then, a lot of their chances were kind of pretty high quality as well. So it is always rough in that sense. But we'll go through these goals. And that first goal was 100% on me. I was trying to break up that pass, and I kind of saw it coming, went down for the shot, and never came. When he made that pass, it just hit the heel of my stick. And unfortunately, the heel of my stick is what caused it to go in. So that's really crappy and really disappointing and really annoying in that sense. And then we were able to hold them off until like the third period, and then the next goal they just kind of like overwhelmed us a bit. And this was a shot, a 3-on-2 guys in the slot. I over committed to the middle. I was kind of off angle, and he put it right over my glove. It was a good, well placed shot. I just played it like the wrong angle on it, and when he pulled it kind of back to shoot, I was like off angle, and he made a decent shot and put it in pretty easily in that sense. The third goal was a giveaway by my D behind the net. I was probably being a bit lazy here. Like I expected him to actually make the play and wasn't totally set for it. So once he gave it up and they kind of wrapped it around, well, he didn't wrap it around, but the guy comes behind the net. I have to play that guy behind the net. I would play the wraparound. So I just try to get to the post as soon as possible. He passed it out front to a guy wide open who puts it in. I couldn't reach for it. I almost got it with my stick. Would have been a nice save, but I didn't. So that was kind of it for there. And then we get on to the fourth goal, and the fourth goal was another one that would have been really great if I actually stopped it, but it wasn't. It was just a play off of the face-off draw where he's in tight, and I try to poke check this away from him. I go down because he's so close that if he just kind of shovels it and I'm standing up, it probably goes in. So I go down to try to kind of play that off, and when he's reaching, I go for a poke check. Don't hit the poke check. Guy's wide open in front of the net and puts it by me. So again, it's one of those like, I kind of make a mistake, but at the same time, what else am I really supposed to do in this scenario? And then the last goal is on a breakaway where I suck on breakaways. I keep saying that. But I get better going forward. Like I mentioned this previous videos where I made adjustments, and that did actually change and got a little better, but we haven't got there yet in this footage. So breakaway, I just get beat. I bite on the move, and he skates around me and scores. So it is what it is. Like it was kind of disappointing in that sense, but we really did get outplayed. And unfortunately, they just kind of kept scoring and scoring by the time the third period comes. So for gear, I went back to the JRZ stuff again. Like I said, I used it the last game before this one, and I just wanted to get a feel of it on that different ice. And this is also different ice, and the ice between this rink and the other rink play totally differently. So I wanted to get a feel for him on this as well and just use this set. I was originally going to wear this set for one of my teams in playoffs because I love the colors and I love, like, the set's pretty great. I wanted to use it for a team. I was debating on this team, and then just things happened with True Pads that I really liked, so that kind of changed. But I wanted to wear them here. I was kind of getting, should I wear these for the rest of the year out? What do I do? And got a feel for them.
You're watching HockeyReviews.ca.